I don't say don't fight, fight. But look, open a second front, intellectual front. You can give battle to them intellectually. And this is Allah's promise. لِيُزْهِرَهُ عَلَى الدِّينِ كُلِّهِ, that it may prevail. He's given you a deen to prevail, master, and overcome every other deen. How? With a gun? No. He says, La ikraha fid deen. There is no compulsion in religion. So even if you had the laser gun, disqualified. You have no right to use it to force people to accept Islam. Then how? With the intellect, you can do the job against the Jews, against the Christians, against the communists, against every ism. Islam is destined to master them all. Try. Number two, every time we go into battle with the Jews, we are not fighting the Jews alone. We are fighting America. Do you know that? In 1973, Sadat did the job. They broke the Bar-Lev line. They crossed that Red Sea. They broke the Bar-Lev line. And America came in direct intervention. That Khabis from there. Direct intervention. With his men and material, he poured in, direct into the battlefield. So every time now we are fighting the Jews, remember this, that we are not fighting him, we are fighting the Americans. Now how you can fight the Americans? That weak that we are. I'll show you how. You see, Harry Truman, the deceased President of the United States, in 1948, he divulged a secret of how you can beat the American. He's telling you, but we don't catch. In 1948, Israel declared her independence. Within 2 minutes, Truman recognized Israel. Within 2 minutes, as if he was standing with open mouth, ready like the young man once you're getting married. We say in our language, nikah kabul ki. He says, you accept that woman as your wife. It's a ki, means yes. Like that, he's just saying, yeah. When you want to get married, how the guy is waiting, the young fellow, so you accept her? Say, yeah. That guy was waiting with his open mouth, who? Truman, to say he accepts her as his bride. Who? Israel. So a reporter subsequently, at a press conference, asking him, he said, look man, what was all the hurry for? 2 minutes. That means this guy just says, we are declaring independence, and by the time the voice reaches there, he said, we accept. What was all the hurry? There are 100 million Arabs. They'll be offended with you. So Truman said, there are no Arabs in my constituency. In other words, the people who voted me into power are the Jews. There are 6 million Jews in America. And through the Jewish vote, without the help of the Jewish vote, you can't make a headway. While I was in these Arab countries, the Gulf states, the Daily Gulf Times dated March 14, last month, 14. There's 1 month and 1 day ago, one day short of a month, 14th of March. Here is a cartoon in this Gulf Times newspaper. It shows a would-be president of the United States. He is marching to the presidential chair, the White House, and he has to pass through a maze of the Star of David. Beautifully portrayed. But now, what do you learn from that? That means no American president can ever become the president of the United States without Jewish support. Without going through the Jewish maze of the Jewish Star of David, nobody can become a president in the United States. You need Jewish help. The en bloc, 6 million votes. Right. So now to neutralize that, we need 6 million Muslims there, no? And you can't get them in. They won't allow any more Pakistanis, no more Arabs, no more Bangladeshis. No more. Under some special circumstances, one here, one there, half a dozen swallows don't make a summer. We want 6 million. How can you get 6 million in there? Impossible. But for the price of an AWAC, for the price of a fighter plane, you can win over, you can change, and you can convert 6 million Negroes to Islam. One fighter plane. Cheap, I tell you, it's cheap. I can't understand, why can't you think? That money, what you need for one fighter plane, that amount of money you spend in propagation, Allah will be happy with you and you can solve your problem. Because if you got 6 million votes to nullify, neutralize the Jewish vote, the Americans will say, look, you Jews fight it out with the Arabs. We don't want to come in between. It's now a private matter between you and them. And immediately the Jew will come down on his knees. Because without American support, it can't last for a day. That nation can't last for a day. It's living on beggary, charity of the Americans. Billions of our money is being poured in, our money lying in America. I'm talking about our Arabs, brothers. Billions are lying there, and they're lending it to the Jews at a lower rate of interest, and they're lending it back to the Western nations at a higher rate of interest. With your money, they're making money, and with your money, they're shooting you. Look, I said, put on your thinking caps, man. The guys are, look, you had the right answer. The right answer, Truman told you. He said, look, no Jews in my constituency. Put them in. Put Muslims in his constituency. How? Change them, convert them. And Allah will be happy with you. This is your awal fard. You are doing that and you're solving your problem without shooting. So I said, open a second front.